I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Cause I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright.
In Bobby dancing during that whilst we were doing the intro video there made my day. That one did.
I
Yeah,
also lifted my shirt. I'm not sure if you saw that part.
yeah, I did see that part. Yeah, I seen it all. Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, let me quickly get up there because I
yeah,
I was hoping it wouldn't cut at the very end.
yeah, no, that's fine. No, yeah. Well, anyway, welcome to
Hi,
Xero Uncut again. I'm Zero, obviously as normal.
and I'm Bobby. Sadly, still. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I do wish to say before we continue is everyone's a little bit lucky, I would say, because Bobby originally wanted to do his show naked tonight. He informed me earlier. He said, "Can I do the show naked?" I did say, "Well, yeah, it might get a few more viewers," but he it seems like he's got a top on.
Yeah, I got a shirt on for now.
Yeah, he decided to,
If I get heated enough, that could change.
Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen later on. Anything can happen in this day. Anything can happen in this day and age. So, yeah. Right. Well, anyway, then. So, yeah, it's been I would say it's been another good week, but I've been too busy to actually watch the shows this week, so I can't really comment on
this
that.
guy, I just found out like 5 minutes ago. I didn't watch anything. What unbelievable. Meanwhile, I'm pulling double duty. I'm watching Raw on Monday with the Home Run Derby.
Yeah.
For you American fans, for you Americans, you know what the Home Run Derby is if you know any baseball. Then Tuesday, I'm watching NXT with the MLB All-Star Game, and this guy's just sitting back, not doing anything.
I was actually asleep, and doing other bits and pieces as well, so So, but we won't go into that. But yeah. Right. Well, anyway, a few bits of news anyway. Then to start off with, I'd say. First of all, something that we were actually talking about in our group chat earlier on. Brody King. Obviously, what we were saying about that earlier. Yeah.
You're an idiot, Brody King. That's what I gotta say.
Send a tweet about bloody what was it? It was Big Boss Man being hung up in the ring or something, and someone said like all police are bad.
Cops,
all cops are bad. Yeah.
Like, bro, you've had some poor takes, but everyone's entitled to their own bad opinion.
Yeah,
but
you don't say stuff like that.
You didn't. You're not supposed to raise the bar.
No,
you're
not
supposed to go lower. And then it's like, nah, man, you can't, I have my own opinion on this. It's like, are some cops bad? Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna dispute that, but you can't say it first of all, and you definitely can't post it.
No.
For the world, especially when you're like a big, medium star. Well, he's a known guy. He's a wrestler, so he's not AEW. You get what I mean? It's like it's like, dude, what went into your head when you said, "Oh yeah, I should post this"?
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Yeah.
Not good at all, man.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? So yeah.
And they won't do anything to him. I don't think. I haven't heard anything.
Well, as someone said on one of the comments on Twitter, which I was looking at, is they said Tony Khan's a pussy and that, and he basically lets everyone walk over him, so he's not going to do anything about it.
Yeah,
which is true, basically. So yeah,
if they lose the trios belts real soon, maybe.
Yeah, then we'll know. Yeah, obviously.
And they're kind of useless, and the trio. A trios division was cool, but now it's just like, where are they? They're only on Collision, I think. I haven't seen.
Yeah, I don't think they're on Dynamite.
I don't even know anymore. It's like,
no.
Like, I'm not going out of my way to watch Collision. Like, I'm not watching it Saturday. So I don't,
No, well, that's fine.
I'm getting.
There's no point, is there? Really, it's not really like doing the ratings or anything like that, really. So
I have an engagement party to attend to, so and the drinks are covered. So
okay, yeah, makes sense. Then yeah, makes sense. That does.
What am I gonna do? Not get hammered?
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I mean, you've got to, haven't you? Really?
Yeah, it's
like a law, isn't it?
It's somebody else's dime. Like, well, come on.
it's it's like a law. You've got to get bloody thingy, haven't you?
Exactly.
And like,
Yeah.
you've got to get
So it's like,
absolutely hammered for it.
yeah. So let's do it. But yeah, Brody King, you're a moron. I simply put.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Now, what's on the AEW subject then? So news has come down today, it seems, from Fightful. I haven't seen the full one, but it says about Warner Brothers Discovery have requested, as part of the TV deal, which they're obviously renewing, is they want more pay-per-views, and there's talks that they could be going monthly. Now, monthly pay-per-views, what, $50 a time or whatever? That's going to be,
Is it 50 a swing now for AEW?
I think.
Something around those lines. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's over 30 or 50. But yeah, but it's that's going to be ridiculous, especially doing it monthly as well. I've seen a few comments since it's been announced that people are like, maybe it might mean that Tony Khan actually puts more effort into storyline telling and stuff rather than just throwing random matches together and
or,
that,
Or he makes even more money and says, you people will watch. It's a real
just for,
really.
Well, it goes one of two ways. It'll either be that, or it'll be it'll either be a load more storyline, or it'll be the factor of he will throw a lot more random matches together, and that's the that's the thing. So.
I don't think monthly is the way to go for them. I don't like if you want to do like 6 pay-per-views a year or even like 8, I think that's good.
Yeah.
But like monthly, I don't see that working. Like MJF's gonna wrestle every month. Nah.
Yeah, I can't see that happening at all. Not
Hero Maxwell Jacobs that I'm meeting soon. Nah.
Yeah, no, I can't see that happening whatsoever. So that's the other news. That was great. When that came down, I was like, wow, what a bloody surprise! Because I've seen loads of comments in that, like, can AEW fans afford an extra $50 each month and stuff like that, really? And
it's tough for anybody unless you're like really wealthy. But
yeah, I mean, at least with like WWE, you paid a $9.99 and you get obviously everything on Peacock, don't you? With it,
yeah, and you also you also get with Peacock, you can either pay $5 or $10 a month, and you get a lot more than just wrestling. You get whatever NBC content there is out there,
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know, because of course over here we still have WWE Network.
But like Young Rock. Young Rock is a show that is on Peacock.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good example. A good example of something you would know.
Yeah, we get we get Peacock free over here, but we don't get like the full app. We only get like a couple of shows and stuff. So we get like Peacock. We get Peacock free, and then we obviously just have to pay the $9.99 for the WWE Network, which obviously gives us content and stuff like that. Really, so.
I remember those days.
Yeah,
the $9.99 for the network.
Yeah,
it's been a while. It's been a while since I've done that.
Okay.
It's been over 2 years.
Yeah. Okay.
WrestleMania 37 was the first one like strictly on Peacock.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
And we just passed WrestleMania 39, so not just, but we did. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's been over 2 years. So that's cool.
Yeah, fair enough. Right, so then, yeah, so that's obviously then. One more thing, but this wasn't AEW related. I've had some news come down to say that it seems to be that WrestleMania 40 next year, they are potentially looking at doing it's rumors that it could be Brock Lesnar's like retirement match, like his sort of his like farewell match. And the rumors are it's going to be Lesnar versus Gunther for the match. That's what they're saying. Yeah.
Okay.
But obviously, if that happens, it means that unless Brock Lesnar's holding the World Heavyweight Championship, it means that Gunther will not be. It will mean that Gunther will not be winning the Rumble. Basically.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
so
to retire Brock Lesnar, I mean, that's a pretty big consolation prize.
Yeah. Yeah, that is. Yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously that's not 100% confirmed, but it is. There's a lot of stuff going around at the moment, basically, that that's the matchup that's being planned, and it could be Brock's retirement match. There's nothing confirmed there, but there was rumors around that he would retire in, well, that he could potentially be retiring at Mania 40 because it's in his hometown or something, isn't it? Or it's something to do with that. Where is it next year?
Philly,
yeah. Is that anything related to Brock Lesnar?
He's Minnesota and Canada.
Oh yeah, so I don't know where they got that from then. I heard something to turn around and say the reason why they were doing it is because it's something to do with he's retiring due to where the location is for it. But I don't know.
I mean, maybe. I have no idea.
Yeah, neither do I. Yeah,
maybe there's something. I have no idea.
Yeah. I have no idea either. I was trying to work it out the other day, but I couldn't get around to it. Yeah, so that was that. So, well, any other news or anything like that you can really think of that you wanted to bring up before we was going to?
Should I do my take on NXT now, or?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Right. So for those of you that saw NXT, there was a segment when Ivy Nile was talking to the Dyad, Schism, the Dyad. What's their names? I don't even.
Yeah.
Joe Gacy's group, and you got all the people in the background with the face mask or the smiley faces on and all that, whatever. They leave. They talk to Ivy Nile, but the camera hangs around on the last two members for a little.
Yeah.
Now I looked at their builds.
Right.
I'm pretty certain those are the Creed brothers in there.
I mean, it might be, but obviously the thing is, they're meant to be leaving NXT, aren't they? Because of the whole.
Yeah, but I read that they're sticking around NXT. They're not going up just yet.
I mean, it could be a rebrand, couldn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they're being used as extras because that could cause a lot of problems. But the camera lingered on them, and they had very similar builds, man. Yeah. I could be wrong, but
I mean, yeah, it kind of it could have been. Obviously, I don't know, but if they could just be having the name change and stuff like that, and like be doing completely different personas and stuff.
They could they could do that. Like, what was I thinking? Like, they struck a deal backstage, whatever, that, you know, with the Schism, like, we could stay, but we're in the group now.
Yeah, it could be that, yeah. I mean, that's an option, isn't it, really? So,
let me see if I can find a picture. Because we still have not found out yet, well, officially, who cost the Creed brothers. Ivy Nile assumes it's Joe Gacy. Joe Gacy denies it, but we haven't officially found out, if you get my drift.
No. Yeah.
So that would be interesting, but I'm almost positive that was the Creed brothers, because I'm like, okay, here's the picture. Here, I'll send it to you, and you can pull it up on screen if you want.
Oh yeah, what, you sending it on Insta or whatever?
Yeah, I'm taking it from Twitter and I'm sending it to our.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, then I'll do that. Then I will. Then I'll load it onto here.
Okay, I just sent it. It should be delivered.
Actually, that does look like them, doesn't it? Yeah. So yes.
Tell me that doesn't look like them.
Yeah, more than likely it is. Yeah. Right. So let me then just I'll put this up on the screen.
Brutus is bigger. Julius is like skinny and a little taller.
Yeah.
That's 100% them.
There we go. That's the image for everybody. If everyone's it
Tell
probably
me
is,
that isn't the Creed brothers.
I mean, obviously, there was rumors that the grizzled young veterans were meant to be leaving, weren't they, in like September, October time? So they could be preparing for that. Maybe, like what you said, could be
maybe it's Gacy and the Creed brothers. I mean,
yeah.
Why not?
So like what you said. Like what you said, maybe they struck a deal or whatever, basically, didn't they, for it, like, you know, to like stick around and that, and they stay on NXT, but they're part of the group, basically. So Yeah, it could be that, couldn't it? Yeah, well, that's that then. Should we move on to the Raw and then obviously then go back to NXT?
Yeah, for sure. I just wanted to get that out there because I was like,
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
at first I was like, am I crazy? Like, was that the Creed brothers? But then everybody else was saying it. I'm like, huh, like interesting. Okay, because 1 week. It's only been a week. No, it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since they lost that match. Oh, it hasn't. I'm sorry. It's been 1 week. It was the 4th of July. They lost last week. Yeah, if they're just filling in, that's bad. But I mean, Miz filled in for Retribution that one time. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Like you could see his eyes and his face, and I'm like, oh, hi, Miz.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like,
yeah.
I know who you. I'm like, I can tell that. Like his piercing eyes, just looking at me. I'm like, I know that face.
That I remember that time. Yeah, it's obviously people. It could just be filling it in, like what you said, but it could just be anything really. Like, there'd be a storyline behind it.
There's got the camera hung around on them way too long.
Yeah, for it
like it didn't just pan over. It landed on those two, as you can see in the pictures.
Yeah,
and then it like cut to black, and I was like, interesting.
Yeah, they're definitely making a storyline out of that, then, aren't they? If they're obviously doing that way, yeah. So, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Well, anyway, then, yeah. So we might as well move on to Raw then. So I've just literally just brought up the review because, of course, I didn't actually do it. I do just want to thank the wonderful people at Xero News for providing this review. Wonderful.
You're welcome.
Without them, we wouldn't be anywhere where we are. But this is the Raw one. You didn't do the Raw one, so
yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna get credit for it anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, yeah. So yeah,
everyone but you.
Everyone but me. Yeah. Yeah. So right. So Raw then opened up with the entrance of Finn Balor. They had a conversation about Money in the Bank. Talked about Damien Priest and stuff like that. Rhea then comes out with Dominic Mysterio and stops the conversations there. It ends up basically with Seth coming out laughing, saying that he's going to beat Dominic Mysterio's ass later on today. Yeah, so that was the start of Raw, and then we move on to the first match of the night, then, which is Drew McIntyre and Matt Riddle versus Imperium. Yeah, Drew and Riddle wins. Obviously, there was no surprise there. You knew they were going to win. Drew and Riddle were.
I was shocked that McIntyre hit a powerbomb, though. I was like, oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah. He looked at Gunther, then hit, I want to say it was Vinci with the powerbomb. And then Riddle put Ludwig in the ankle lock. And then Drew Claymored Vinci while Kaiser was trying to break up the pin, but obviously couldn't.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I didn't see it, so I don't know. So it's that's
do the work. Watch the product, Mark. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Okay.
Our
right.
friend
and then
Khan. Shout out.
Yeah, our friend Khan. Yeah. Yeah, and then we go in then to a backstage segment where Priest said he didn't cost Balor the victory. He says he wants to fight Seth first. Then they do a replaying of the tribal court from Sunday, where, of course, Roman Reigns was not guilty in the end. Then we move into a interview segment with Sammy and KO, talking about who could be their next challenger. And Rhea and Dominic show up. And they challenge for some reason. I don't understand why Rhea is challenging for the tag team championship, but okay, that's a new one. Yeah,
why not?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, and then we're moving on to Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins. According to this, it then says Judgment Day attacks Rollins before the match starts, but Kevin and Sammy make the save. So obviously that was a non-starter match, and it seems then like, and stuff like that. Then we move on then to Logan Paul and Ricochet face to face. Now, I've seen a few bits about this. Ricochet does the jump over the rope thing, doesn't he? What he done in NXT, and that really impressed Logan Paul. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I've seen the video of that one go around. Yeah, that looked pretty good actually. Was there much else from that segment really? Because the review here isn't very in depth on it. Was there much else? No one.
Logan went for the swing. Ricochet hit him with what's that move called? Like you run. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, let me see if I can find it.
Hang on, let me see whether it's. So it says on here, hang on. There's a falls in the arena. Appears sort of staff and says a Ricochet's little boy, superstar. Ricochet talks on
when I hear it, I know I'm gonna lose my mind, but you know. What?
Says, yeah, they haven't got it here. All I've literally got is Ricochet applies a jump and stop in front of him. Logan laughs and says it'd be great for TikTok. Just touch each other.
Yeah. Zayn Owens, Becky Lynch versus Zoe Stark. Did I go too far? Sliced bread. He hit that sliced bread.
Yeah.
That's what that thing is called.
All right. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, so I did see a couple of clips from that, and yeah, that does seem to be a pretty good segment. That one seemed to be, yeah, and then then after that, then we move on to Becky Lynch versus Zoe Stark. Now, there's a lot of talk about this match before it actually started that Becky was injured or something.
Yeah, there was rumors that the match. I think it did get pulled at one point, actually.
Yeah, it did, yeah. And then Becky managed to get cleared right at the last minute, but obviously Zoe Stark still won.
Good old Doc Samson clearing somebody.
Yeah. Well, no, that wasn't. He's not. He's an AEW, and he Doc Samson.
Yeah, I know. It's a joke because remember what he did with Matt Hardy? Like,
oh yeah, good point. Yeah.
Oh, you're injured. You can't compete. He's good to go.
Yeah, it's all right. He's only been concussed and he's knocked out and everything like that. So yeah, you know that's all it was. But yeah, and then after that,
we should review that segment one day. Like
we should.
Oh.
Yeah, we should. Hang on a minute. The website's just gone into a random reload, so bear with. Okay, right. Yeah.
Come on.
Right, and then we move on to the Maxine Dupree graduation ceremony. I've seen a couple of things from this. It says how they were. Gable tells Maxine to make it official by taking off her cape, jacket, and robe. And apparently the crowd just all starts chanting, take it off, take it off, take it off.
Well, yeah, have you seen her?
Yeah.
Everyone, I was like, what does she have on under? It piqued my attention for sure. I'm like,
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then the Viking Raiders appear and Valhalla attacks Maxine from behind and takes the jacket. I don't know which jacket that one was.
Heel move. Oh, right. She had regular clothes on.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Bummer. I mean, oh well.
Oh, yeah, Bobby's happy about that one.
Well.
So there we go. That's a complaint for WWE. Next time, make
flood
sure
the website with comments.
Yeah. Flood the website with comments about that one.
I won't see them.
No, you won't. No, I'll see them, and then I'll just forward them all onto our complaints department, which is Bobby. So but yeah,
not a lot gets done there. I can tell you that.
Yeah, and his second in command is Khan. So definitely not a lot gets done there.
Even less gets done there.
Yeah, definitely. And then we move on to Shayna Baszler versus Shayna Baszler versus Emma. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's a random matchup.
It was Shayna Baszler was she had a deck of cards backstage, and Emma interrupted her while she was like shuffling the deck.
Okay,
I'm not kidding. That's how this match came to be.
Yeah. Okay. I'm like, fair enough. That's random. That's a really random match that one is. But then according to this, Ronda attacks Shayna after she wins. Then we have Cody Rhodes come out, your favorite person in the whole wide world. You absolutely love more than Drew McIntyre. He comes out and he challenges Brock Lesnar to a rubber match.
Shocker.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people are asking what a rubber match is. I'm not 100%
I got
sure.
this. I can. It's where you break the tie, pretty much. So Cody
Oh,
has
right.
one. Brock has one. It's either for the most. Well, for the most part, it's you usually have one each. But in like sports, sometimes you have three each, and it's a rubber match. So yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's just to break the tie and just end it. You know.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. That makes sense. Yeah, right. So that's that one. Yeah, and then we then move into Ciampa versus The Miz in a no disqualification match. Now, The Miz won that one after Bronson Reed attacks Ciampa, so that seems to be
Yeah.
Miz's backup now. Is Miz then's recruited Bronson
Yeah.
Reed then, but to be able to do that one.
It seems like Ciampa needs a rebel heart.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he definitely does need a rebel heart to help him out. Yeah,
Cha-ching.
but
Poor segue.
yeah, but I don't know whether he's going to come back anytime soon because it was meant to be Sammy and KO versus DIY at SummerSlam, but apparently that's been pulled now and moved till later on in the year. So I don't know when they're going to do that one now. It could be that Johnny's not been cleared or anything like that, or I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that one really. Could be anything. Yeah, and then we then move on then to Sonya and Chelsea versus Katana and Kaden, and Sonya and Chelsea win that one, which quite shocking, really.
AKA Oppenheimer versus Barbie.
Yeah, I seen that one. I seen that.
I
seen
that
go
saw
right.
that, and I'm like, that's genius because Sonya Deville, the way she dresses, looks like she's from Oppenheimer. And Chelsea Green with the very pink and fluffy. It's Barbie, yeah. Well, are you shocked they won? They're the number one contenders. They have a match next week for the belt.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit shocking, but it's meh. It works out, really.
I think Chelsea Green's been the best return under the Triple H watch. That's just
actually, especially with that new persona, that Karen persona. That's hilarious.
I just think she's killing it.
Yeah, definitely, big time. So yeah, and then we then move in then to the main event of Raw, which is Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn versus the Judgment Day. Judgment Day wins that one. Now, apparently, there was something that came down. I personally haven't heard it, but apparently there was something that came down about some disagreement backstage afterwards. Because of some missed spots or something, like somebody mucked up one of the spots and stuff, and didn't do something right. So there was apparently a massive disagreement backstage between a couple of the wrestlers.
Can it be worse than the other company's massive disagreement? Backstage?
Yeah. Oh, they need a CM Punk in there to sort it out. He'll definitely sort it out.
If the only thing that was done was words exchanged, then they're fine.
Yeah, they're perfectly fine with that one, But no, I don't know exactly what was said or anything like that really, but it's apparently there was some disagreement or something backstage about it. So that's just that's...
Kevin Owens just takes a swing at Dom.
Yeah, backstage just get away from me and stuff like that. Really, like that's the that could be quite funny actually. But so I don't know much about that one, but it's that's apparently what happened there with that. So that's that. Should we, anything that you want to bring up Raw Rise or anything like that?
No, I don't think so.
No, fair enough. We might as well move on to NXT then. So you got NXT?
Have it, or do you want me to get it?
You can do NXT if you want.
All right, let me. Oh wait, I have the NXT review on my iPad. I forgot I'm doing NXT now. It was a weird show. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Was it? Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, it was. I mean, not bad, but all right. So just like Raw, we start off with the Judgment Day. Balor says, "Daddy's home." Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't listen to the promos. I listen to the main parts. So Balor says, "Daddy's home." Carmelo Hayes interrupts, and then it sets up the main event for the night: Hayes and Trick versus Balor and Priest.
Yeah.
So then we see Mackenzie talking to Tony D'Angelo not backstage, via Zoom or whatever, to set up that match later. We'll get back to that. Next up, we have Chase U versus Drew Gulak and Charlie Dempsey in a tag team match. And luckily, Chase U wins this one, and they're back on their winning path. Andre Chase is back in NXT, thank the Lord. Now this one I could be wrong, but I think this is her name. Let me confirm. But Cora Jade went one-on-one with Kalani Jordan. I'm not sure if that was her. I thought that was her.
Who's that?
Be wrong. I'm confirming it right now. Yeah, it's one of the newbies. Okay, that's not updated. Okay.
If they're PC recruits, they might not be on the site yet or anything like that. If they're also like PC ones.
Thea Hale, what? No. Okay, I'm just NXT results. I'll quickly do that. Oh God, never mind. I won't curse on this. I typed in NDT results and nothing came up.
NDT. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to type that. Leave me alone. Hey, I got it right. Cora Jade defeated Kalani. I could be pronouncing that wrong. Kalani. Kalani, maybe. Dana Brooke was at ringside. Jade wins clean as anything. She starts beating up Jordan after the match. Dana Brooke comes in for the save and runs off Cora. I think she came in with like a pipe or something.
Yeah.
And then this segment actually made me laugh. The next one. We see Eddie Thorpe walking out of NXT last week, the Raw Underground match.
Yeah.
And Gable Stevenson's with him. Gable Stevenson says he's got a lot to think about. Now, the rumors are that Stevenson is taking time off. From what? I'm not sure.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything.
like what's he appeared on SmackDown last year with Angle, right?
Yeah.
Then he did this NXT thing. He was at Mania last year on TV.
Yeah.
That's it from what I can remember.
Yeah, he hasn't really done too much. Like, what does he need a break from? Like, he hasn't done anything to get a break.
He tells Triple H he need a break, and Triple H is like, "What?
You haven't done anything, mate.
You still work here?
Yeah. Are you still doing it? Like, didn't even know you were still employed by us,
So I just found that so hilarious. I just started cracking up. But Stevenson might go back to school. I don't know how many years that guy has left in school because I thought he was done like 3 years ago.
Didn't he re-sign or something like that, really, to do like other bits and pieces in that? I thought. I'm not 100% sure.
I have no idea. Apparently, he's internally listed on NXT roster, which he should be.
Okay.
So next up, we have Ilya Dragunov versus Braun Breaker. Number one contenders match. Winner faces Carmelo Hayes at, I almost said Judgment Day, at the Great American Bash.
At Judgment Day? Oh, they got their own pay-per-view now.
Yeah. I mean, they used to.
Yeah. Yeah, they did,
those days.
Yeah. I am that old to remember that one, yeah.
Yeah, and I remember it too. I was still, I mean, I wasn't like, 25 like you, but I remember it.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I wasn't 25 at that point.
I'm sorry, what were you, 18? How old are you now?
I am, hang on, 35 in August. Yeah, 35 in August.
How do you have to think about it? Okay, you're 35.
I'm old. That's
so
the thing,
in 05, you were what, 18?
Yeah. I think
17, 18, something like that. Yeah. I was 9, buddy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So anyway,
you're watching it a little bit too early, but, yeah.
No, I mean, I was waiting for most kids, I would think.
Yeah, I would have thought, to be fair, a lot of kids in there watching
Some of these kids are like, oh, I started when I was 5. Like, what? No.
What? No. No.
I'm saying, I've heard some people say that.
Oh, okay, that's random.
Yeah.
They do say
Yeah,
WWE is an entertainment show, but that's too young for five. For like
especially
5-year-olds.
during the Attitude Era, there's no shot they would
Yeah,
let me watch.
no, yeah,
No
no
shot.
chance now. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And
So,
back to Dragunov versus Breaker. I
yeah,
wrote this. I said this match is brutal, but did you really expect anything less?
yeah, good point. Yeah,
I also said if Braun Breaker has new attire, I like it. I'm not sure if that's new, but he's got like these basketball shorts. No more. He wasn't wearing the suspenders.
okay.
Or what do you call that? Not suspenders.
Dungarees.
That's not the name. No way. Singlet.
Oh, singlets. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, I know what you mean.
What is
Yeah,
a dungaree?
Dungarees is other things. I'll get some up. Hang on, 2 secs. Hang on.
Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, I'll keep going until you post the picture.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go to the end. Breaker hits a spear, like out of a cannon. Dragunov jumped off the top rope. Dragunov kicked out. Dragunov also hit I don't know his finisher name, but Braun kicked out. So then Ilya finally gets him with an elbow to the back of the head and ends Breaker. 1, 2, 3. Hayes versus Ilya, Great American Bash. Oh, we can do predictions for that in a few weeks. Oh, I won't be here. Darn it.
Yeah, no, you won't be. Yeah.
We'll
maybe sort something out in relation to that.
We could tape it in advance. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect.
Yeah, we'll sort something out. So yeah, there we go, guys. Bobby's not back in 2 weeks' time, but yeah, we'll have a special show that we expect.
You're all welcome. Enjoy it while it lasts. It won't last.
Yeah, I might be on my own. You know, we don't know yet. I might be doing it on my own. I might have a special guest on. I might get Khan on as my co-host.
If you do, I will hijack that stream. I don't care where I am on vacation. I don't care what I'm doing. I will have phone in hand just to see what that man looks like. I don't care. Yeah, so Ilya does beat him. I'm not sure what else they can do with Breaker at this point.
No, yeah, he's got to be coming up to the main roster. He's got to be.
Because what else can he do? He put over Dragunov on the way out.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else. He's a 2-time champ. Going for the North American would almost be like a downgrade.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I don't know what else they can get him to do. Really, there is nothing else really. Is there for him? To be quite honest with you,
I really think it's time. And I mean, he had a great run on NXT.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he could come on up and have some good matches and stuff, couldn't he? Really?
Yeah. Listen, when Ziggler retained over him at Stand and Deliver, 2022, I was like, oh, Braun's coming up. 2 days later, Braun won back the belt.
So that's right. I've got that picture, but we'll put that up at the end of NXT.
Okay.
I
don't have much left. Next week we made official Wesley versus Dirty Dom. NXT North American Championship.
Dom's got to win. Dom's got to win.
I think the crowd. I was just about to say. I think the crowd would revolt if Dom wins.
Well, there is a rumor. There is a rumor going around that Judgment Day are going to start winning some gold soon. Now, could that mean that maybe they start off in NXT with Dominic winning that? I mean, so for that, or it is tag belts, and Rhea and Dom do win the tag championships. That could be quite interesting.
Oh God. So next up we have Tiffany Stratton versus Ivy Nile, non-title action. Stratton wins clean, obviously. She gets on the mic.
Okay.
And Tiffany Stratton, that is.
Yeah.
And we have Chase U yelling, "You tapped out" to her.
Right.
Then she starts having a breakdown, like screaming.
Yeah.
Her music hits. Then they go to commercial. And I'm like,
right, okay. That's random.
They come back. It's on another segment. I'm like, what just happened?
Okay, yeah, that's strange.
I'm not sure what went wrong there, to be completely honest. But anyway, our next matchup is Stax Lorenzo versus Joe Coffey. If Stax Lorenzo wins, D'Angelo is a free man.
Yeah.
Stacks and D'Angelo were playing them the entire time like a fiddle. They orchestrated the plan, and Stacks wins, and D'Angelo is a free man. I think he's back on NXT next week. Was he injured or something? Is that why they did this prison storyline?
I think he might have been, yeah.
Or was this just the plan all along?
It could have just been the plan all along. This is NXT at the end of the day, so it is.
Main event time: Judgment Day versus Trick and Mello. We're gonna go to the end of the match here. Trick gets razored edge on the table, and not through the table. He got it on the end of the table.
Oh,
so that had to hurt. I watched it.
Yeah.
Like, what? There's no way that was planned.
Yeah, no, yeah.
There's no way.
No.
And Ilya comes out to try and even the odds.
Yeah.
Because Rhea Ripley tossed the briefcase to Priest. Ilya tried to grab the briefcase from Priest, but in the process, Hayes runs full speed, runs into the briefcase and knocks Dragunov down. And that's what leads to South of Heaven, coup de grace, however you say it. I don't know why Carmelo Hayes got pinned. That's a weird one. I mean, maybe you could do Hayes defending against Balor in the future. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a weird one.
Could be. Yeah.
I'm not sure. I thought I didn't think Judgment Day were losing for sure, but I was also like, oh, Trick Williams can take the pin, no problem. Or but no. I mean, I would say do Balor versus Hayes at I almost said Double or Nothing. Jesus. Hayes versus Balor at Great American Bash.
Yeah.
But obviously it's Hayes versus Dragunov, and Balor can't really lose at this point.
Yeah, so I don't really get like what they're gonna do really. So it's I'm a little bit confused by also how they're gonna go about it really.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they'll sort something out in that one in the end. So we saw that. Oh, I keep yawning, so I don't know why. So that was the main event, was it? Sorry.
Yeah, that's it.
Right. Well, going back to what we were talking about. So this is dungarees. Okay, that's pair of dungarees.
No, God, that's like what Urkel wears.
Yeah,
that's suspenders. That's suspenders.
Oh, okay. That's me modeling them. That's actually not me modeling them, but still, like, you know.
Don't ever say that to you again.
What's that for?
I don't know. Just me seeing you shirtless.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, and guys, in the comments section, tell Xero no more trips to the sandwich place. No more.
All right. Okay.
He could be paying me that money for my articles, my reviews. But instead, he blows it all on sandwiches. You know how bad it is, people? The women know him by name and order. Yes, that's bad.
Oh, well.
Very, very bad.
Oh, well. What a shame.
Yeah, so comment down below saying no more trips to the sandwich place. No. We're gonna start investing in Xero. Well, actually, it's a true story. Xero was voted out of the board, so he still bankrolls the company, but
well, so you claim anyway. You know.
Oh no. Well, it's 2 against 1. You can't.
Well, so you claim. You know,
it's me and Khan running the site now.
Oh, right. Well, God help us all then. Yeah. Breaking news. Xero News will close next week.
Soon enough, he's going to turn on me, and I'm just going to be like, oh, dear, what have we done?
Yeah. Nothing's going to be working by next week. So, yeah, so that's...
Yep.
Yeah, that's the case.
But
no, actually, yeah.
You're going to have the FBI at your door, like, within a week, and it's going to be like, your website. And you're like, yeah, well, I could have guessed this one.
Yeah, they just show up and just be like, your website. I'm like, what have they done? What's Khan added on now?
Yeah. I'm just like doing all this crazy stuff. What a guy.
Yeah, it's like, what the bloody hell has he added on now? You know, just like Christ alive. But no, that's fine. whilst we're on this subject anyway, I wanted to mention something anyway, is because I put a tweet out earlier on. I expect some people haven't seen it yet, but I did say that I would bring it up on here a little more. From Monday, I'm bringing in a new system.
Oh, what?
Yeah, no. From Monday, I'm bringing in a new system for Xero.
Oh, I completely went in a different direction with that. I apologize.
Yeah.
I thought, okay.
No.
My fault.
Yeah, from Monday then, there's a new system coming on in. Member system, due to a few reasons. I won't go into those reasons, but there's a few reasons. There's going to be 2 tiers for people to see things under. There's going to be a free tier, which content will be posted under, and a paid tier as well, basically. What's that for? Yeah.
Maybe Xero will finally pay me.
Maybe, but you know,
or more trips to the sandwich place.
Yeah, well, that'd be the second option, wouldn't it? You know, but
second. You think you paying me is your first option? Absolutely not. The sandwich place is the first option.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
it's the first option 3 days a week before paying me.
Yeah, sure. You know, yeah, we won't go into that. No, as I was saying,
and if you pay at a certain tier, I will take feet pics. Card subject to change.
Well, there's only one paid tier at the moment. How there
much?
Could be some ones. Well, what I've done is it's going to be $3.99 Great British pounds per month, so that's $5 roughly.
You think I'm selling my feed pics for $5 a month?
But you haven't let me finish yet.
I need at least $20 a month.
Yeah, there will be a lot more tiers coming on that, you know, and yeah, so we're going to add an extra tier on them for Bobby to sell feed pics for $20 a month as well, if you wish to do that. But yeah, so a lot of content's going to be going underneath that soon, like the breaking news and stuff like that. So we're going to kind of go like how Wrestling News Co. and other ones and stuff like that have it, where the news is going underneath that. I mean, as I've said to people, they've had it for too long now for free. You know, people have. I've done it for 2 years now, close to, and that for free, and that. So it's, you know.
I met you end of 2021, so I have no idea.
Yes, yeah. So I've done it now for quite a while now for free and that, and it's now time to, like, you know, I did say I would be bringing it in at some point, and it's not like as I've tried to explain to people today, it's not like I'm asking for like loads. It's we're the cheapest one going around. I've made sure that we're the cheapest one basically going onto it, and a lot of content will be going underneath there and stuff. You know, all the YouTube content is going to remain free. So that won't obviously be charged. We won't be charging for YouTube content at all. You know, and some of the entertainment stuff and stuff like that will go underneath.
For now, we won't. If I haven't.
Yeah, for now, yeah. You know, yeah. But yeah, so that'll be starting up from Monday. I will be putting out a post later on today explaining a lot more what's coming into it. There'll also be competitions and stuff like that basically for it as well.
And just remember, folks, the more monthly you pay, the more layers come off of my body. Just saying. Every man has a price.
There will also be as well coming up as well extra things as well where you can pay for one-offs. So like you can either pay for like one-off articles or one-off content and stuff like pictures of Bobby.
Like, what do you mean one-off? My mind went elsewhere.
Yeah. One-off content of Bobby, you know, one-off content of pictures of Bobby basically.
Yeah, I'm like, define one-off. Yeah. My mind went dark. You don't know what that was.
Mr. Finksy, you know, like, you know that apparently you like voted me out. Apparently, me and Khan have been in cahoots with each other.
We did vote you out. Oh, so it was a double term. Okay.
Yes, you know, yeah, and Khan's basically been collecting loads of pictures of you, and all he's going to do is he's going to sell pictures of you, just random pictures of you, basically.
He does have pictures of me. He takes them off my YouTube and sends them to me, as if I don't know they're there.
That's what he's been doing. That's what he's been doing. He's been saving the pictures and then sell them on.
What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Oh, so I get it. So remember, what was it when Cody and Hardcore Holly were tag champs? This was years ago, like 2008. Remember that?
Yeah.
Khan's the Cody Rhodes. I'm the Hardcore Holly. You're the Ted DiBiase.
Yeah.
Khan loses, but he also wins in the end.
Yeah, because he's going to double turn in that basically and sort of do it that way. Yeah, that's how it's going to go down. So yeah, like I said,
Yeah, that's a spiral, but like I remember finding out about that. You know, I was so confused. So I was in for you American viewers, you might know if you're a baseball fan. Again, it's called Cooperstown. It's like I went there to play in a tournament when I was 12. So you know, back then I didn't have a phone. I'm not even sure if the iPhone was out then or any smartphones were. I don't think they were. 2008? No.
No, I don't think so. No.
I call my cousin who didn't go, and I'm like, "Hey, can you look up these wrestling results for me?" She's like, "Sure."
Yeah.
And she just reads it off. She goes, "Oh, Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes," and she's not a wrestling fan by any means. She goes, "Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes defeated Cody Rhodes and Hardcore Holly." I'm like, "Oh, cool. What?" I'm
okay.
like, how? I'm like trying to, and she was right. I mean, she read it word for word, and it was correct. But I'm like, how did they arrive at this? And then I saw it, and I'm like, okay, fair enough. But I'm like,
makes sense.
Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase. I'm like, how? What? Is there another Cody Rhodes? Oh God, don't. Oh, we don't need two of those guys.
Well, yes. So that's the
we have spiraled out of control. $20 a month, you'll get finger picks. Okay, let's start with the fingers. Okay, $40 you can do feet. $50 is when I start getting into it.
Yes, ear roll pictures and stuff like that. Ear rolling those old pictures and stuff.
Like I said, the more money, the more you get.
Yeah. So
now, if you want to go to $100, well,
I
have to think.
Yeah, he'll just literally just casually just walk on it one day on the shift and on the stream, he'll just be completely naked. We'll be like, okay, end the broadcast,
end the channel, end the broadcast, end the website. What happened? We should mention what happened on SmackDown on Friday.
Yes,
a little bit. No Carlito, absolute bummer.
No,
that opening segment, man. Phenomenal.
Roman
Reigns, that's fine. I don't care. What else were they going to have on that? What's going to match that?
Yeah, nothing at all.
Roman Reigns literally cried tears.
Yeah.
I sat there and I went, huh.
It was good. I
was like, and I called it. He gets on the one knee. I look at my dad. I'm like, he's gonna low blow him. He has to.
Yeah.
I'm like, and then they beat the living daylights out of Jimmy, so that's good. Edge and Waller. Edge put over Waller in a tremendous way because Edge told Waller it's time to sink or swim. Edge beat him, and Edge just grabs the mic and say, "Hey Waller, you swam," and then walked out. Good. And then Jey Uso comes back, lights it up to end the show, and it's looking like Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. It's not official yet, but I mean, we know where it's going to be. And I'm going to try my hardest to watch SummerSlam. I'll be watching it one way or another. But I have to fight with the bar to put it on TV somehow. I offered to sign into my Peacock.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to budge. I really don't.
No. Well, we might have a solution by then, but that could be some of the exclusive content that's coming up to the site under the paid tier. But if we do have it, I'll let you know. I can't say too much at the moment. Yeah, I can't say too much at the moment, but I might be able to do something.
You can watch SummerSlam with me naked. There you go. $300.
Watch along.
Donations are required. It's $300 up front. Okay, and I don't take check. I don't take Bitcoin. Venmo, I accept Venmo. As long as it's in my account, we're good to go.
Oh, okay.
What happened to this show? This one was by far the weirdest show we've had. We usually go off the rails, but this one's
been, This
one's out there.
Yeah, it will be, but no, there might be something coming up soon, but I will be revealing that soon. I just need to get a few odds and sods sorted out, really. Right.
News to me, folks. Didn't tell me anything.
Yeah, hang on a second. Oh, sorry. That's better.
Bless you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but that will be exclusive paid content coming up soon. Hopefully, if I can arrange it. I'm just trying to finalize a few bits and pieces. One thing I do want to say is that trailer that we watched last week for that Springfield program, that Springfield movie. I know I spoke to you about this, but you've probably forgotten. The producer of it, the main producer of it, he's going to come onto the show at some point onto here.
Oh, I remember that. He actually hit me up saying thanks for showing the trailer, and I was like, "You're welcome," but I have zero control of what goes on.
Yeah.
So I was like, "I don't host the stream." I mean, you're welcome for sure. But
So Les Noland will be on here. I might try and arrange it for either next week or the week after. Well, you're away, so
yeah. Well, I mean, if you need to get content out, I mean, go for it.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see what we can do. But yeah. So
we can have him on again. When does it come out? Do you know?
October, I think he said.
So have him on in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because we need to do a weekly show. I'm gone.
Yeah.
Then just have him on again in October to promote it.
Yeah. So we're so we'll get something on. Yeah.
I think that's the best route to take here.
So Les Nolan will be on at some point, and we can get in some questions and stuff. There will be one next week, which we are going to do. It's a little bit delayed. I did say I was going to do it today, but I couldn't get the questions back in time. Next week's show, Q&A. I was going to say, because it's being done via Twitter and via the website, next Wednesday, I'm going to upload it all to the website during the day. But then what I'll do is I'll do the question answer on here as well. Some of the ones which we're going to select. So if we do it like normal, so I'll obviously ask the questions usually with them or whatever, like what we normally do and stuff like that, or whatnot if we want to do it that way. But I am still just waiting for the questions back, or the answers back to a few which I've submitted in. So I will apologise for the delays for that for anyone who was expecting that today. A bit of a delay. In that, but that's due to WWE being really busy and one of the sources being really busy at the moment. Anything you obviously want to bring up or anything really for it?
No, but there we go.
Hit that like button, subscribe.
Y'all know the drill. I'm up to 341, trying to get 500 in the next 2 months. So let's get that going. Let's get that popping.
That's one thing I wanted to say as well. Is Wrestle Buddy. Obviously, we're still doing our weekly shows and stuff. I do just want to say, because I know he probably will watch this at one point. Alex, I hope you obviously get through this for that, because he wasn't able to get onto it. They are apparently okay. I don't know if you've seen it in the chat earlier on.
I didn't. But let me check right now. I'm so bad at answering this account. I'm so bad. Hello, everybody. I heard from Cammy. Alex and her are doing well. They just received someone trying to leave the city. Okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah. So
good. At least they have contact. Good.
Yes. So I will just mention a little bit about that. Basically, we were meant to have somebody else onto the WrestleBuddy stream this week, but because of severe weather in the country where they are, they couldn't make it on, and there was also no contact for a couple of days afterwards. So we were just sort of giving our well wishes and stuff like that for that. But they seem to be all right. They might be back for this week. Really, they might be back for this week's show coming up, which I do believe is another live one that they're planning on doing again. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I think it's live every week now. We're doing that one.
I'm around. I think.
Yeah.
Am I? Yeah, I'm around. I don't see why I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He said, "Yeah, you are."
Yeah, you are. Yeah, for it. So that'll be. So Alex should be back for that one. If not, I don't know. But so check out the WrestleBuddy stream as well on Sunday. I believe is it 3 p.m. your time? Because it's 8 p.m. my time, so it's.
I think we're doing 3. I think.
Yeah, that's what time we'd be doing it normally. So
I think we did it. Didn't we do it 4 p.m. one week, or did we?
4 p.m. 4 p.m. one week, but that was a pre-record. Where we're doing it live now, we're doing it at 3 p.m. I think live.
Oh, that's a thing. Okay, I wasn't sure.
So, yeah, I think it's 3 p.m. live. Yeah, because it's easier for everyone. So that's so check out WrestleBuddy stream. That should be going out live again this Sunday. Comments and that should be opened up on that one. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to all three of the channels. That's obviously this one, Xero Uncut, Bobby's Breakdowns, and WrestleBuddy. And keep an eye out for any more content of that coming out. Bobby, I'm sure, will be doing the AEW review tonight.
Next 2 weeks I got NXT and AEW.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks I am on vacation, so no go there.
Yeah. Yes, that's fine. Yeah. But we'll find. We'll probably skip that week with NXT and thingy, or I might do NXT and then AEW will just get completely skipped. You're the only one who really cares about AEW, really. To be fair.
I figured as much. We got to figure out a way to get a Great American Bash predictions done.
We'll sort something out. We'll arrange.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
We'll sort something out. I might even make a risk here, and so I'm going to say that one of the days, if we go on and do an extra day at some point, whenever we can do, that we do a live.
I'm game. I mean, I'm better live. I really am.
Even if it's just like a 30-minute show or something like that, and we literally just go on and just do a 30-minute Great American Bash prediction show.
I'm really okay with that for sure. I'm game.
Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll just have to sort out a time and a date and stuff like that, and obviously sort that one out. So yes, we'll get that all sorted out.
Yeah, let some things fall into place. I might be free 2 Sundays from this week because my softball season will be over.
Right.
But that's as long as the playoffs go off without rain or anything. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. We might. We'll announce it if we're going to do a live one beforehand and that, so people can obviously jump into the comments and stuff.
Because you can do the weekly episode with Les. Then we can just do a live one maybe, and then change it up a bit. Roll with punch.
Change the best piece of So yes, that's fine. I will just do another shout out as well that if anybody wants to come on, let us know. We will happily have any guest on.
Not just anybody. I screen you beforehand.
Yeah, Bobby will screen you mind, but
after last week's guest.
I don't think ever again we don't really want that one.
Who found that guy?
That was you, wasn't it? So
That's exactly the problem.
Yeah, but no, we're so if anyone does want to come on, just drop us a message and we will see what we can do for you to get you on here. So that's me done. Anything else that you obviously said that you want to bring up or anything like that, or you haven't got any streams coming up or anything?
I'm just looking at my Twitter. I'll tell you after. It's so weird. Any streams coming up? I have a video coming out next Tuesday, so I'll promote that next week. Do I have a stream this weekend? Darn it, do I? I don't think I do. I think I have one the 22nd of July.
Right.
I know I have one the 22nd of July. I don't think I have anything this weekend. Nah, I got a busy weekend, sadly.
No? Right, fair enough, yes.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Yep, so nothing coming out then. So so Bobby has nothing coming out then. Not
so watch my Indiana Jones review. It's very low viewed right now, like 20 views. It's out.
All right, okay.
My lowest video by far. It's not a great movie, but help your boy out.
So we'll do that then. So everyone watch Bobby's Indiana.
Everybody go watch it once. Yep.
There will be as well coming out soon. This is what I was going to speak to you about. Something about WrestleBuddy. I've been arranging something with them. They're going to do some joint merch for us all, basically. Because WrestleBuddy's producing some merch, he's going to do some joint merch with all of our logos on it, basically. So it's going to be
my face on a shirt. Oh, my logo. Okay.
Yeah, your logo. Yeah. It's going to be logos on a shirt. So
I was like, my face on a shirt. My ego would just skyrocket.
So there could be some merch then with all of us on it. So it'll be Xero News, WrestleBuddy, and Bobby's breakdowns on that, obviously. But that's being arranged, and I will update everyone when that's obviously been sorted out. They're currently away at the moment, so there's a bit of a delay there. But so we'll have some merch coming out soon for that one as well, and some exclusive Xero News merch as well. along with some Wrestle Buddy merch. I do want to say that I do need to keep shouting them out and everything for it. So, and one other thing as well that I do want to say is somebody who follows this, and I do want to say hello to them, is TWRP. They know who they are. They've got a launch of their new radio station in, I believe it's this weekend. It's either this weekend or it's Monday they're doing it. They're actually hosted by us. Xero actually hosts them for a different way. So, I'm actually there, hosted everything. So,
well, congrats.
They do watch us. So, they're officially launching for the next couple of days. So, I just thought I'd say a shout out to them. So, the guys at TWRP, congrats. And hopefully you have a good launch. You never know. Xero might even make a little random appearance for you guys as well at one random point, just to just for that one. That'll take your viewership all the way down. So I do apologize for that now, but it'll go all the way up. Then as soon as they hear me, all the way down.
Usually just gonna plummet.
Definitely in the minus figures. That's well, like you can't get it in minus. With people deleting everything and that, burning their computers and everything like that for it. But so again, so like, subscribe, everything like that. I don't know if you know.
I do have something to potentially announce. It's not official by any means, but maybe getting it out there in the atmosphere will make it happen. For you Power Ranger fans, I met the legendary Jason David Frank's daughter on Saturday. The nicest person. Chatted me up for like a half an hour, and then even later on, her table had nobody, so I just went over and chatted with her, and she just was all for it. She agreed to come on the channel. We have not locked down a date. We have not locked down a date yet.
Yeah.
She is in LA the rest of the month doing publicity stuff. But very nice human being. Very nice. Like, cool. Just so cool, down to earth. And it would be kind of surreal if I can get to interview her. Like, this would be the biggest name I have on my channel by far. Yeah. Because like her father's like an absolute legend. Her father was an absolute legend.
Yeah, Green Power Ranger, wasn't he? Green Power Ranger, wasn't he?
Yep, Green Power Ranger, White Power Ranger, Red Power Ranger. Yeah, her father was definitely a legend. Definitely my favorite Power Ranger of all time. And I'll announce this. It's a few weeks away, but we're having a Who Should Beat Roman Reigns stream. 3 names who you want, 3 names who you think. You can't repeat names. August 3rd, 9 p.m. Eastern. I know it's late, but I'm off the next day. It's my one buddy's birthday, so we're just rolling with it,
Fair enough, yeah. We do need to also as well get me on your channel. We have said we need to for me on
I
your
actually
channel.
made the stream. I don't know if I.
Yeah, I can't remember when it was for. You did tell me, but I can't remember when you said.
I just put it on the Saturday before I think they would air the episode. Obviously, I can change it, no problem. It's easy. But I just took a shot in the dark. Maybe we can go live like a Saturday afternoon or whatever.
Yes, we're
I've never done a daytime stream, so.
No, so I mean, we'll sort something out on that for it. So so I don't know. Do you want to do the signs again on that, just to bring it up? Obviously, you'll the signs.
Sure, why not?
Might as well. Might as well.
Yeah, let's go.
So so that's that. Right then. Well, that's the end of today then. So
yes, it is.
Xero signing out from this week. Have a good week, everybody, and we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.